Hey ladies, so I had a subby write me and ask me to discuss how some attractive men can be jealous of other attractive women. And I want to discuss the nuances in this conversation because I have a theory that most men who are above average, very attractive, very handsome, and do things to try to destroy women who they're jealous of are DL. Period. And you can ask any gay man who will be honest and truthful, and they will say that most men who are pretty boys, who are really, really handsome, really attractive, get a lot of attention, they will not turn down attention, and they don't care where it comes from. So a lot of times, narcissistic DL men will do things with men as well, if it means that they can get narcissistic supply. And I want to talk about why a lot of attractive men can be jealous of women, whether they're straight or on the down low. We can start with the down low men and we'll go into the straight men. For the down low men, it's obvious they want to be women. So if you have a man who is very pompous, full of himself, egotistical, a womanizer, those are usually signs of a man who is overcompensating for something, okay? And you also can especially tell if he's DL because he will try his best to humble you as a beautiful, gorgeous, stunning, above average woman. Men who are super attractive but also DL love to humble gorgeous girls because they low-key want to be you. Think about it. They understand the privileges that women have in general, but don't let you be gorgeous on top of that. Don't let you be gorgeous on top of that because they know that whatever privileges you were getting if you were average has just tripled if you are gorgeous. And so they know that the red carpet is rolled out for you. You get a lot of preferential treatment, sometimes unfair, the advantages that you get in society. They're aware that there are men who will take care of you, pay your bills, make your life easier, as they should, okay? We're not complaining. But they are going to hate you for that. So if you're dating a guy who thinks he's the princess and then he actually meets a real princess, he's going to make you suffer for that, ladies. So if you can think back to the time where you were, scratching your head, looking around, puzzled because this really attractive guy you were dating was treating you like garbage. You know what I'm saying? Like he had an Hermes Birkin and he's treating you like a Coach bag. I mean, it's because he is down low. And attractive men who are down low know that yes, they're attractive. Yes, they get attention from both genders, but they could not compete with you, a woman who is on top of that stunning. You are the standard in attractiveness and in attention and in desirability. And so a lot of attractive men will be jealous of beautiful women if they are down low because of your desirability, because of how people gravitate to you, because of how people speak about you, because of the things that you are able to attain and achieve because of your beauty and because of who you are. See, a lot of DL men are in competition with women. They're in competition with women for other male attention. Men are already sort of emotionally homosexual. Like even straight men, I feel, have a desire to please and gain approval from other men. And so that is even more amplified when there's a guy who, is not living in his truth. He likes attention from men and women, and you happen to be someone who he knows will pull focus, will pull attention. He's not the focus when it's the both of you out. And that's why, too, ladies, you'll see a lot of DL men will use unattractive women. So a lot of really, really, that's why, like, if you guys ever see, like, people talk about really, really attractive men, like celebrities or actors or even just, like, influencers and things like that, or like even in real life, if you see a really, really attractive, handsome guy that's like a pretty boy, and then you look at who's on his arm and the lady is like fat and sloppy, or she just is not attractive, that's by design. That's on purpose. Because he's trying to cover up, to other women, he wants to appear like he likes women. But to other men, it's a sign that, hey, this is my beard. You know, I am the prize in this relationship. She wants me more than I want her. Look how attractive I am. Of course, she's just my mule, and my booty hole is open for business. You know, like that's the message they're sending when they have these beards on their arm. And I can name a lot of celebrities that I've seen that are like really pretty boys or really handsome men who have come out, and it turns out they're actually, you know, on the down low. And the women they dated were just simply cover-ups. And so that's why if you've ever crossed paths with a really handsome guy who might have been a pretty boy and he treated you awful, it was because you were the center of attention. You were taking away from his shine. He realized he couldn't break you down. He couldn't humble you. And you were more attractive than him, got more attention than him. Therefore, his plan to use you as a beard didn't work. Okay? So that is like on the down low side. When we get to the straight side, a lot of straight men who are attractive, who are jealous of other attractive women, it usually just stems from insecurity and insecurity only. So a lot of men, when they see beautiful women, they already are unsettled, they're unsure, they're insecure, and they will show this by trying to be controlling, trying to manipulate certain situations, trying to get you to stop wearing certain things or stop wearing makeup or stop doing your hair. Oh, you don't need weave, you don't need this, that. That's jealousy. Because they know that as a woman, your beauty regimens, your beauty enhancements only improve and only enhance the amount of attractiveness that you will have. And so for them, they're afraid that you're going to get snatched up. And that's really as far as it goes with straight attractive men. Like handsome, really, really, really handsome, good looking men who are straight and who like women, it's really just insecurity. They don't want you to get snatched up by another man. They don't want you to get anything else added to your body or added to your beauty, because they know that they'll have to compete with other men who will be even more attracted to you now. So that's really as far as it goes for those men. And, you know, I could go into more detail. Let me know if you guys want to hear more about, you know, men being jealous of women, because I think that is a common thing. I think especially in this generation that we see now, it's like the men think they're bad bitches. The men think that they are women. And it's so crazy and so scary to witness, because the roles are almost being reversed, or it's like they're trying to hijack our places. When it's like, dude, stay in your lane. Like, we can't have two princesses in a relationship. Like, if I wanted that, I would have got with a woman. You know what I mean? So, ladies, drop down in the comment section. I'd love to have a further discussion about this. This was a highly requested video as well. I've seen people comment about, you know, men being jealous of women in the comments of videos as well as emails. So I hope this helped, and I would love to have a further conversation and further discord about this. And I'll also be leaving my email in the description box so you ladies can share your stories with me there as well. Have a lovely day, ladies.